Shavua Tov, Chodesh Tov. Now that we've begun Chodesh Nisan, it's also the time that we begin looking for trees in order to make the bracha. Birkat Hailanot comes around once a year. There's a Gemara in Masechet Berachot that tells us that when a person goes out during Nisan and sees blossoming fruit trees, he has to make the bracha of Birkat Hailanot. Now there are slight differences between the minhagim of Sfaradim and Ashkenazim with regards to this bracha. First and foremost, Ashkenazim, even lechat techila, make this bracha even on one blossoming fruit tree. Nevertheless, according to the Sfaradim, Poskei Sfarad say that a person should preferably look for at least two blossoming fruit trees. If a person cannot find anywhere two, Meikar Adin Maran Zechron Bracha writes in Chazon Ovadia Berachot that it is permissible to make the bracha even for a Sfaradi on one tree. But bevadai uvadai, there's plenty of fruit trees available. You should look for at least two if you're Sfaradi. Now, what are you looking for? We're obviously not looking for fruits. We're looking for blossoms. Blossoms are not the green leaves that start coming out of the branch. That's not the blossoms. That's leaves. Those come before. The blossoms are the white or purple or other color flowers that come after the green leaves. Whether they're open or not, those are considered the blossoms. Only then, only when you see them, and there's no prescribed amount. Even if you see one or two, that's enough to already make the bracha. Lechat techila, preferably, you should have two different kinds of fruit trees. Let's say a cherry tree and an apple tree, whatever. Two different ones. But also, that's not me'akev. If it's two of the same kind of tree, that's also acceptable to make the bracha on. It's not a problem. Also, the poskim say lechat techila, a person should travel out of the city to go do Birkat Hailanot. If it's to some sort of a garden or some sort of an orchard, that's mitzvah min hamuvchar. But again, once again, that's not obligatory. Even if you have it around the corner, even if you have it in your backyard, you can make the bracha of Birkat Hailanot. It's very possible now, especially because of the weather in New York, that the trees aren't quite ready yet. It's very possible you have to look around. And even if not, zrizin makdimin mitzvot. Be'emet, person should do this, make this bracha as soon as possible. In Eretz Yisrael, a lot of people have done it already yesterday, even on Shabbat. We gave a shiur yesterday how Birkat Hailanot is acceptable on Shabbat. But in America, where the climate is a little bit different, so it's very possible we'll have to wait a little bit longer, but try wherever possible to do it during Chodesh Nisan. If Chodesh Nisan passes and a person still hasn't done it, according to the letter of the law, you can do it during Iyar or Sivan, whenever the trees in your location begin to blossom. Adkan. Yom Tov Rabotai. Mincha what time? Mincha, Sheva V'asara, 7:10 Rabotai. And also, just a reminder, we'll be beginning after the Tefillot, starting from today, Mechirat Chametz. There's two options. There's the manual option to fill it out manually by hand, and there's the online option. There's a link going around on the chats, on the shul chat. If a person wants to do Mechirat Chametz online, feel free to do that. I said yesterday that the manual version is for those who are technologically challenged, but I was just kidding. Even if you're not technologically challenged and you want to take advantage of the manual sheets, that's also perfectly fine. You can see me if you want after the tefillah. Yom Tov.